Hello UA teachers and welcome to your Rubicon Atlas training video. Rubicon Atlas is your curriculum tool where you will be storing all your curriculum and instructional resources. The benefit of Rubicon Atlas is that it will allow you to store all your resources in one place to be able to reuse them next year. It is very important for teachers to know that Rubicon Atlas is a crucial teacher tool that will be regularly and weekly checked by your immediate supervisor. Rubicon Atlas will also be completely checked at the end of every school year, prior to teacher checkout. If Rubicon is not completed, teacher checkout will be delayed until proper completion. Therefore, I will share a very important tip with you. Ensure that your Rubicon is completely updated weekly to avoid falling behind. Now, when we say update Rubicon weekly, what do we really mean? Let us discover Rubicon Atlas together. In order for you to access the Rubicon Atlas website, go to universalpsa.org, sign in under the staff. You'll be prompted to put your username and password, and then you click on Rubicon Atlas login. Once you click on that, the website will open and you will be asked to put your school email. Then go to next and put the password. If you are a new teacher, your password will be sent to you by the school principal. We will sign in. So once you sign in, you will see that your courses are under your name. And these are the courses that you will be teaching. Okay, we're using One Teacher's Rubicon today as an example. So let's say this is your class. We are going to go to one of your classes. And the first thing you will see is this unit calendar. This unit calendar will reflect the length of every unit. Now you can see that it's a little different here because we have 8 units. Okay, usually you have about 6 units per calendar. Now those bars reflect how many weeks you will spend for every unit. Those bars can be updated as we go. It could be shortened or made longer based on the need. We need to make sure that every unit starts when the previous units end. And then we have to make sure that they align perfectly till the end of the year. Some weeks can overlap if half of the week is for the one unit and the other half of the week is starting a new unit, which is perfectly fine. We need to make sure that those bars also reflect the lesson plans that are within that unit. So if we spent 9 weeks here, we are supposed to see 9 lesson plans within the unit. So now we're going to go in and click on the first unit. And we will see that the first thing we will see is the pillar focus, and those are the HES pillars. It is very important that you read every component within those within your unit. So every one of these titles is called a component. So the first component is your pillar focus for this unit. The second component is your significant concept and big idea. It is very important that you know what's the big idea of this unit. What is it that I need to focus on? The unit questions reflect what are the questions that we will be answering all throughout this unit. So by the end of this unit, the students should be able to answer every single one of these questions fully. This is how we check for students' understanding. Next comes